So AI loves context, and in Glide, the instruction field of both AI actions and AI columns is where you give the AI what it needs to do its job better. This includes both what it's supposed to do, its approach and tone, and sometimes even what data to consider inside of its mental model of what it's doing. Now, when you add a Glide AI feature like generate text or text to Boolean, you get this instructions field. For example, here we're managing expenses and we want the AI to highlight things that might need review and generate a summary. If we leave the instructions blank here, we're just going to get a generic response from the language model that underlies this, asking us if we want to do anything with what we've told it. But if we change the instructions here, we can control our output. And the quickest and easiest way to get good output, to do good prompting, is by role and goal. It's basically to tell the AI who it should be and what it should do. For example, you are a finance manager preparing brief summaries for approval. Now, this immediately changes the output, but you can also then guide the format further. For example, don't use Markdown, respond in no more than 3 bullet points, or be professional, or be friendly, or whatever it is that you're after in your response. You should think of AI, as we always say, like a very junior but capable intern. It excels if you give it clear instructions, and it falters when things are very open-ended or ambiguous. Now, in actions and workflows, you get a different kind of ability. You can insert values from your data. This is called inline templating. You can either click here to browse or type at, and you can search for what you need. For example, the current user or the record that triggered the workflow. And that is where the real power is. Instead of just a static prompt, you give the AI context that changes per row or per instance or per user.